Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I will present about my poem, A Titled Clue. Before that, I will introduce ourselves. My name is Aida Timogoro, and I wrote this poem to fulfill the final assignment for the course uh, exploring poetry, and the poem is titled Blue and is filled with expression of melancholy and sadness. And I hope you all guys enjoy this poem. Blue. The silence is mute, yet its voice pierces through. Memories spin around like a tangled cassette. White held exhaustion finally overflows. Faltering step amidst rusted whispers. A wild roar sweeps the tears away. My legs tremble, my heart remains locked. No fire remains in the embers of my soul. I'm lucky that this earth still holds me up. Anxiety creeps into the depths of my heart. The tremors refuse to subside. A beat that never falters. Then a silence magnet pulls me home. My breath begins to fade, drag forcibly back into the void. A single drop falls in the stillness of the night, marking the end of the struggle. Or so I thought. And now I would like to briefly share the analysis behind this poem. So I choose to write blue in the free verse because there are no strict rules regarding rhyme or syllable count. This choice reflects an inner state that is chaotic, turbulent, and in need of an space to pour out without being concentrated by technical rules. I choose this free first. The next is symbol and poem interpretation. So the first one is memories spin around like a tangled cassette. So the image of tangled cassette is represents overlapping memories or thought. It depicts states of mental overload and where old memories and the weight of thought become so intertwined that it's hard to find a clear perspective. The second is Rusted Whispers. The symbol of rusted whispers represents the long-held doubts of fears, and rust significance something that has been there for a long time, but is destructive, like the negative voice in one's head that make every step feel stiff. And the third is the embers of my soul. Here, the embers symbolize the remnant of spirits or energy that are nearly spent when the fire has died down and only embers remain. Its significance signifies a state of burnout in which a person feels they no longer have the strength to exploit with energy or fight hard. So next is imagery. The first imagery is auditory imagery. The silence is mute, yet its voice pierces through. Is describe how silence can feel overwhelmingly loud and piercing. as if it were cutting through one task. The second is visual imagery. My legs tremble. It provides a vivid picture of the physical exhaustion caused by a heavy mental burden. And the third is visual imaginary again. A single drop falls in the stillness of the night, offers a quiet yet profound visual image of a tear or an emotional release in the middle of the night. So the next is figurative language. The first one is a metaphor. For the metaphor, first one is the embers of my soul, directly comparing the soul to embers to convey a spirit that is nearly extinguished. The second is the thought, describing a feeling of emptiness as a vast, dark, empty space. The next is simile. The first one is memories spin around like a tangled cassettes. Comparing memories to a tangled cassette using the conjunction like. The next is personification. First is silent is mute, yet its voice bears through, attributing human ability of the the silent is having a voice to the silence. And the second is anxiety creeps into the depths of my heart, attributing a human action creeping to anxiety. The tremors refuse to subside, attributing human trait refusing to the tremors or fear being experienced. And the next is hyperbole. The first one is a wild roar sweeps the tears away. A dramatic expression used to describe how overwhelming emotion can erase sadness uh, in an instant. Second is drag forcibly back into the void. A powerful depiction of how a sense of emptiness seems to drag one back by force. And for the next is oxymoron. So oxymoron is contradiction of terms. The first one is the silent is mute, yet is voice bears through. This sentence combining two opposing elements, silence yet piercingly loud, to emphasize a deep sense of unease. So that concludes my presentation, and I hope that the feeling I've had over the last semester and be can be expressed well through this poem. And thank you so much for your time and for the listening.